guys. It's 30 degrees out. Feels like summer or spring. Anyway, I'm doing a little chainsawing out here. Cutting up these pieces of pine here. I've got this thingamajigger here, this easy hold. This is a really cool device here. I'll show you how this works here in a minute. That's one of my chores for today, if that's what you want to call it. Wow, it is. I'm spending the day outside today. It's just amazing. Go. I love this cold bolt, you guys. It's a great saw. Just like that, all done. I got a nice stash of wood over here. This is all stuff I can cut up and use in the mini cubic. Yep. Wow, it's amazing out, you guys. Warmest day we've had in a while. Due to the fact that there's no breeze, no wind, and the skies are completely sunny blue skies. And the temperature is at 32 degrees right now, so it just feels amazing. We're gonna go take a walk. It is 11:11. Wow, 11:11. That's a magical number right there. That means something. Or at least in my world, it does. We are in Argyle for a cup of coffee. Gonna stop in here at the local Stewart's and grab myself a fresh coffee. Nice hot coffee. Oh man, this coffee tastes so good. And it is so nice out. Wow, it feels like spring. It's like almost 40 degrees. Where are we gonna go? We found a dirt road. We've been on it for a little bit here. I'll tell you. I was kind of striking out there for a little bit. We're somewhere way past Argyle now, probably 20 minutes past Argyle. Heading northwest. And I'm on some dirt road here where I get a break from the people. That's a good thing. We're just looking for the untraveled roads, those that aren't traveled much. We're doing all right. We got on a road or two where it was crazy and I had to go really fast and I had cars behind me and I had to do that for about between 5 and 10 minutes and I didn't enjoy it. I sit out here on this road and just pull over and this is great. You know, there's no cars coming. It's just a peaceful place to hang out. And I'm thinking about this next vehicle that I want to get. Thinking, what am I going to get? It's got to be some kind of camper, some kind of little house on wheels. And I keep going back to the Toyota, Toyota camper. I absolutely love it. I don't want to go fast. I like to go slow. And I would just like to be able to drive it around, find roads like this, pull over, enjoy my lunch or whatever. You know, I don't have to camp for the night necessarily. You find a place to camp, all right, but it's hanging out for the day. And these roads, you have a right to pull over and sit there for a while. I mean, nobody's going to come down this road. And I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. And I'm just thinking, if I had my camper with me, if I had Harvey the RV with me, which used to be on the road, how awesome would it be to just pull over right here and chill for a while, do whatever. Maybe build a fire, you know, I don't know, in my wood stove, hang out. I love this, man. I mean, I love being in my Subaru, but this is not a house, and I need a house on wheels, and it does not have to go fast. I don't want it to go fast. I like going slow. That's where my thoughts are at right now. It's also not about covering major miles, because there is so much goodness within. How far am I from home right now? I could be home in 24 minutes. And, you know, I have not traveled that many miles. I've probably gone 20 miles, if that. But there's just endless roads where you can just do what I'm doing right now and just chill out and have a great time. It's like you got your own little place, you know? Nobody goes on these roads. How beautiful is that with the mountains behind it? Just an old home. Somebody used to live there. Again, right now we're going so slow that we're not even registering on the speedometer. And that's how I like to travel. I could probably get out and walk next to my car right now. I guess this would probably be considered a jog. That's the speed I like to travel at. And I like to look at everything around me. In every direction. This is the way to see life. At least in my eyes. And to make this little drive that we're on right now, this road right here, even more interesting, we're going to come across the bridge up here. This is kind of, it seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere. And I love this big tree that's toppled over here. I wonder what happened to that. And when did people live here? When was it that this was occupied? This is a one-lane bridge. And you know what? It appears that this must be the canal system here. Because it's all dried up here, as you can see. Part of the same canal system that runs near my house. It would be fun to just come down this on a boat, you know, you're traveling down these. That goes for a long way. Wow. And a long way that way. Woohoo! So much fun. It doesn't say the cars can't go there. I'm not sure. Empire State Trail, Champlain Canalway Trail, New Swamp Road. You'd almost think you could go down this, right? Well, there seems to be.
Continue on New Swamp Road
No
for
more
2
vehicles.
miles.
Alright. That's cool. Just goes on and on and on. A great place to bring your bike, you know, and take a bike ride. Either a bike ride or you could walk it. That's the old canal system right there. Looks like it would be, you know? Yes, it is. And this was the towpath way back when. And the horses would pull the boats along here. Man, talk about some history. Way back in the day, this is how they did it. You can just feel it out here, man. It just has that feeling of long ago. And this road has nobody on it. Man, to live out here and to have these mountains all around you. In the distance, guys, there's just mountains everywhere. Wow. It must be so quiet out here at night. Sit on your front porch and watch the day pass by and into the evening, and then you have this old towpath on the other side. Sure, there's frogs here during the summertime and crickets, and it must be incredibly peaceful. These roads go so far back, man. It's how they moved the goods around the country, man, back in the day. We've been on this for probably, we're probably approaching a half an hour of just taking our time on this road, and we've yet to have a car pass us. It looks like it just keeps on going, so we're just going to keep on following it here. There's an old home there that's been overtaken by the trees and the weeds and the whatnots. The whatnots. So we have this road here, which was the old towpath road. You've got the old canal right there. And then there's a railroad track that runs along this too over there. And on the other side of the railroad tracks is the new canal. It's not new, but it's not old. It's the one that's being used when it's in season. Now it's drained for the most part. Once the weather warms up again, they put the water back in and people will use it. It doesn't carry the goods like it used to. I mean, there's still some of that going on, but not like it was back in the day. That was probably somebody's house, man, right next to the railroad tracks there at one time. It appears we've reached the end of the towpath here, Towpath Road. Make a right or make a left. Now we are back on a main road, kind of like, sort of. So we're going to probably need to pick up our speed here because cars will be coming up behind us and wanting to get to wherever it is they're going, which is not the same place as I'm going. The sun looks nice, doesn't it? Oh, I love living by water. Well, if I were still an ice fisherman, this would have been a great day to be out on the water. You would have been toasty out there and sitting in your chair, just enjoying that sun, getting all those solar rays. It's really nice to see that river frozen like that. I mean, it's not very thick and you could not walk on it, but it just reminds me of when I used to ice fish, and that's what you would look out on it. A snowy flat surface like that. No, you would not want to venture out onto the Hudson River. That's some seriously moving water underneath there. And it's just not very thick. It sure is beautiful though, huh? Man, I'm a lucky guy to be able to live right next to this. Really am. Well, I hope everyone had a great day out there. I certainly did. Spent the whole day in the outdoors. I mean, part of it was driving. But I spent a lot of time outdoors today, and it was one of the nicest days we've had this winter. Extremely grateful, man. Extremely grateful for every day, but what a nice winter day. And just want to send you guys lots of peace, love, and understanding, and you know, man, spread it all around the world because we need lots of it. Enjoy what's left of your day, folks. Woo!